Oh, Lord. I just had to come on here and say, it has gotten, I'm talking about totally desensitized in this world. And I have a story, a testimony to give that proves what I'm saying is oh so real. It's oh so real. I just had a critical injury to my foot, and when we pulled up to the emergency room and my husband went in to get a chair because I can't put any weight, I can't walk, I'm hopping on the one good foot, right? So I'm hopping on the one good foot and I really can't walk, I mean not take a step. So he went in the emergency room to make sure that I get a chair, and in that getting the chair, before he can get a chair he was told that by the intake registrar lady that I need the insurance card before we can even get a chair, be seen, be talked to. In other words, we'll care that your foot is got a big hole in it and bleeding. We need that insurance, okay? So I just came on real quick to say, if you out here and you don't have any insurance, y'all better get some, because it seems those days of going in without insurance and being seen by a healthcare provider is gone. I mean, gone, totally gone, gone. Okay, ain't no more go in and we gonna see you don't have insurance. You know, that's out. And if they do, maybe that's what y'all need to do. Create a list. So message me on this post the different locations in which you can just go in and get seen without any insurance. Please, y'all, because I think that is really a critical matter in our society. So that's just that part, right? Going to get the medical care. But how about before that, as I lay on the ground, writhing in pain, whatever that word is, I was in a lot of pain. Okay? I was in a lot of pain, and people came out of an establishment and they looked like, me. And it was 3 of them, and 2 men and a woman. And as I'm bleeding and literally in a lot of pain, their vehicle was parked right in front of me. And do you know, they got in their vehicle and pulled off, and not a word was asked of any help, and to a degree I can understand, a lot of things going on in these days and times, but clearly you can see, that there was blood, present, and I was on the ground, in a cute little cotton dress, I may add. So I don't look, as if I'm going to harm or bring harm to anyone. I needed help. And they got in their vehicle and they pulled on off. So it's like, like I said, to a degree I can understand, because so much going on these days. People don't want to get set up for the okie doke. I understand. I get that. So I ain't blaming those folks, but at the same time, I also look at it as a black woman, out here needing help and not being able to get that, and not even from your own, where we come to a time where you're not even going to ask a question like, what happened and are you okay? You just gonna get in your vehicle and pull off and see somebody, in pain and helpless. And this, not to say a second, you know how those pop-ups go. That's not to say, anything bad about those people and the choice they made. But it does, I ain't gonna lie, it's hurtful, Then to top it off, the establishment, management, they didn't even come out. And that was a whole nother story that I'll save for another day. I just wanted to, come on real quick and really recognize that you need insurance out here. Healthcare, that's very important. Get you a job that you have coverage. And if you're not out here, you need to sign up for whatever medical coverage. But the medical system is not the same, y'all. And that's all I'm gonna say on that. Queen KEEKEE signing off. Peace.